Hey guys, it's John.
And Kimmy!
And welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We're gonna talk to Angie.
Is this part 20?
All right.
Yes. All right, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door.
Oh, wait! I'm pretty sure that door is locked.
Locked? Oh, that's right. Angie did say she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it.
Click, click.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Oh, she's just
Hey.
like, you got a minute? And she's like, move.
Yeah.
That's it. Angie, open this door, now. Hey! Well, wait, Maki! You can't do it like that! Stop being a little miss impatient! Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her.
Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I wanna talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko?
Yes!
Yeah, it's me.
After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Look at Maki.
She's like, I hate her so much. Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I'll introduce you to him.
So divine!
Please come in.
No.
No, it's not that.
Well, let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But we weren't prepared for what we were about to see.
Oh no, who's she raise?
Kaede and Rentaro, Kirumi, Ryoma.
Yoo-hoo! I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
huh?
You made them?
Yup. They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigies? Why?
Of course!
Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on!
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably wouldn't have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
Ew.
You do such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing. But
I thought she said that she couldn't make things from inspiration. Or like, you know what I mean? Didn't she say something?
she said she doesn't like making things from reference material, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
And she makes them from inspiration, yeah.
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 Weird.
It looks exactly like Kaede. The face and body. It looks like the real thing.
Bye.
But actually,
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
Remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good.
But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie. That's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirumi, Rentaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Woohoo! Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So, if those 4 really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course.
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey,
This is your will, not Atua's.
nope.
Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
We'll get punished.
Or else we'll get punished, you know. You're probably so worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey!
Tenko, let's go back for now. Came out more aggressive than I wanted. I think we may need another plan.
Maki.
Yes.
Maki!
Okay.
After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab.
Yaha! It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
Huh?
Eh?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know?
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
Yes.
Yes. What's going on?
Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council. And it's nighttime.
Himiko! It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Sorry. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
Yeah.
She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then...
I just realized Shuichi's here with all the ladies.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is. Almost all the ladies.
Well,
only ladies.
all the
yeah.
good ones.
Ah.
Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it. You're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Enough already!
Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Eh? Himiko!
Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad. Get upset. Yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something.
Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Bye, Yonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend.
Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay?
I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just friend. Huh? You guys are best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends.
I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Well,
If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch.
Whoa, that was a quick turnaround.
All right, Tenko. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Maki!
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night.
Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room.
She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
You were worried?
What? Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Girlfriend.
There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way.
Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it.
Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. It's E.T.
Oh, look at him go.
In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk.
Odor.
And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Boom, 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 boom.
Still with this, huh?
Huh?
The intercom, this early in the morning. Wonder who it could be.
Well, hey. She's very persistent with that doorbell. What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
Ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaito,
Okay.
I heard from Maki Roll. Seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
We got ourselves a nickname over there? Maki Roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah!
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach?
But
Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
okay.
And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else, I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you scared?
Huh? No.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid! There's no way!
Ah,
So I was right.
Got a
Interesting.
minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
so
It's not that I'm scared. It's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to get sick. Kaito's looking more and more pale as he spoke.
damn it.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened.
Okay.
So let's hurry and stop Angie, so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that?
Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll.
Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab.
Oh, Maki Roll's mad.
Let's go to Angie's lab.
Let's go.
Maki. Were you Himiko?
It's my Himiko face.
Oh,
hey, Kyo.
Ah,
Good morning, Kyo.
Yes. Good morning. Oh? Well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already?
ah.
Yeah, somehow. Sorry, though. We don't have much time to talk right now.
Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
That's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Oh? Did you say something?
Shut up!
It's nothing. Right, Maki Roll?
I told you.
Quit calling me Maki Roll. I swear. Do you want to die?
Fuck, Tenko.
You're gonna want to move your headphone back.
Yeah, okay. Good point. Good morning, Tenko.
Good morning, Maki.
Okay.
Good morning.
Come on, man.
Hey, are you ignoring Shuichi?
What?
Huh? What do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males. More importantly, have you guys seen Himiko?
No.
I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms?
I guess not. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door, so she must have gone out. Oh no. Anyway, I'll go look for her. If you see her, please let me know.
She must want to apologize for last night. It's very like Tenko to take action.
She is action-oriented.
She is. Just like me.
And me.
We are action-oriented people.
That's right.
My action's just more of the laying down kind.
I kind of want to punch you when you do that. It's like a little bit. Like in the shoulder.
Yeah, not like an actual punch.
Yeah, not like in the nose.
It's one of those where it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it because it's too much? Is it
No,
too
no,
lazy?
no. It's good. It's just, I don't know. Just want to like hit some life into you.
Well, it's like whenever you do Kiyo's voice, it makes me go, ooh.
You're so creepy.
Listen to us complimenting each other.
Well, no, that means that we're doing well.
Yeah. Our voices are great.
That's right, we're the best voice actors ever.
I know some people have pointed out that they're not perfect, but
You try it.
so sorry that we can't like perfectly replicate the voices of 16 professional voice actors and actresses.
Right, on the spot when we get the line and we have
It's
one take for it.
Completely transferring between them flawlessly.
Yeah.
Sorry that's impossible to do.
Because don't you know, they did probably at least 5 takes of each line in each
At
sound.
least,
At
yeah.
least.
That's not counting like revisions, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You guys again?
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
Also, there's
What?
some voices that are easier to do than others for
Yes.
us, like just for people in general. So, like, as you'll notice, I'm all over the place with Angie and Tenko in particular.
Yeah, some voices sound really similar to each other, so sometimes we purposefully do them differently a little bit, just so they sound different.
So we can
From the
differentiate.
same voice.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they'll have the same tone and inflection, but it's different people voicing them, so of course they sound different.
Right,
But
so,
when we do it,
Yeah.
it sounds the same.
and we're not being mad. We're not being like, right now.
And fucking, if you think you can do
It's
better,
just really
why don't you
interesting.
record yourself doing them? All of them. Not just one. I don't care if you can do one of them well. Do all of them.
And
Send
send
it to
them
me.
to us, and then we'll tell you what we think. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
No, I won't look at it.
No, we won't watch
I just
it.
want you to have that self-realization moment when you're recording it and you're like, this sounds like shit. Ugh.
Although the feedback is good because it does help us to know what
I
we
haven't
can do
changed
better.
anything based on any feedback, so
I also haven't looked at comments, so I don't even know what the feedback is.
I'm
But-
just stubborn.
But yeah, anyway, it is really, I like talking about it. I think it's really interesting.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie. You. So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive. You shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then,
So tell Angie to open it for us.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible.
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Huh? Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there?
She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked.
I think we got ourselves a dead Angie.
I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey,
Any response?
No. Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping.
No answer.
Himiko!
We need to get inside right now.
Why?
Nah.
But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do.
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
you.
Where did you come from?
A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokichi's trick?
Ah.
The lockpicking.
Huh?
Huh? Lockpicking?
Hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Ah.
Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
You. It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko!
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
See?
There, open says me.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me!
Ah! That cuts real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, fucking.
I'm mad.
When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear.
Oh,
Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw.
bummer. Got ourselves a dead Angie.
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Ah, she puked again, and it's green this time. Monophanie's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen?
I like how that's how she vomits. Deadly life.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua! Wait. Gonta. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be. Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't have a Tua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Oh, savage.
Weird.
That not true? Angie say, Atua always by our side.
Leave it to Maki,
I know.
queen of comfort.
The outspoken
Obviously.
atheist.
Oh, Hemi.
We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua,
Right?
yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait! This is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing?
But is that really what happened?
Huh?
Could it be? It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... Like that says, sign!
I like how she has mushrooms growing on her head.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, a vomit-soaked entrance! How novel! And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign.
Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were going to make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
But how?
So then,
So, let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation. Then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Oh!
Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I always wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monophony?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock it off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More green puke! This is really unlucky!
so long, farewell.
So then, as there's no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yup. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not Gota! No way Gota ever get used to this!
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this.
That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. In the middle, Angie's body in the pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
All right, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like the culprit. Is it really someone among us that killed Angie?
I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time?
Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual? Could it be? Maybe the ritual succeeded, And the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault, telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up things like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I had to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly.
Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around.
Maybe it wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. 90 pounds, okay.
Yeah, shut up.
The body was found in the Ultimate Artist Lab. The time of death, approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration.
The Monokuma file included the time of death this time.
2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. You probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But, so, the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the Students' Council rules like Angie and Atua said.
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out! Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together!
It's impossible. I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever. I don't care anymore.
What?
What a pain. Surviving and everything else. It's too much of a pain.
what was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
There's no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course. Of course, resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child.
Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah! This is no time for jokes!
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh? For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual, and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Many times?
On top of that, we have your rare chance to perform the legendary seance the caged child. It would be foolish not to take advantage of this, yes?
No. No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What? My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
huh?
I'll help too.
You too, Himiko?
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants: Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
Let's do it.
Fine. Then Keyboy can come too.
You're right. I guess we can't be picky.
Why?
Why am I being forced to participate and treated like a burden?
well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
How about your lab?
no.
In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then, how about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The one on the 4th floor?
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Use the
Then-
second one.
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see, yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment for my lab.
Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost.
I'm so glad this is happening.
Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps it's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What I can do. What the ultimate detective can do.
I wish we had one more name that ended in O. So it could be Tenko, Kibo, Himiko.
Yeah, we got
Tenko.
Mew, Samugi, and Maki, and Gonta.
Yeah,
If Rantaro was still alive, we could do it.
yeah.
Wentaro.
Poor Rantaro. Oh, this is gonna be a shorter one.
A shorter one?
Shorter video. Because we're about to start the investigation process, right?
Yeah.
It'd probably be best to keep that in one video.
Yeah, I don't want to do. I thought about like there's. We could do this room in one video because there's not. we could actually do this, because there's not actually that much to look at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can we just do it?
Yeah, let's just...
Let's just do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at Angie's body. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. Ah, this book.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We were there.
I knew it.
This was the motive. The Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes. If you look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
what is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did. She's so
okay.
judgmental.
Well, that's true.
Well, even so. I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
okay.
Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
That didn't sound like a joke, though.
Do you want to die?
The 4 effigies hung upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they wouldn't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. I think that's a little in-joke. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right, if they're gonna do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? It is kind of weird, because it didn't say
Yeah.
anything in the Necronomicon about that, about hanging them upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously, we gotta look at this.
Yeah, because this is from Kiyo's lab.
Yeah, a katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this, and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. She's like, let me.
Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh wait, this is a crime scene, you can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Yes, you can.
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Gold leaf katana. This door is the lab's back door.
is this?
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this?
Do you see it?
Yep. Look, there's some gold and shiny on the back of on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Maki walked over to the front door. Okay, I think we're done with this back part. Like, I think it's just gonna say the same thing about every wax effigy. Okay, so we're done here. Let's see. Front door. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Okay, yeah, well, fine. Talk to Maki then.
hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it.
So he picked the cylinder lock open.
hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key.
And then Mono didn't ate it, right?
Yes. Nom.
then
So Kokichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors.
Is it one of those doors that you can, like, lock and then close?
I don't know.
You know? Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks.
I'd assume that it's a deadbolt, so, you know.
But he said it's a cylinder lock.
Yeah. But they usually have a...
It's just it's in the doorknob and not, like, on the door. You know what I mean?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is, you're right.
The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock.
Okay, so probably not a deadbolt then.
And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yeah, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs.
Oh my god, we just went over this.
So both doors could only be locked from the inside. They're just reviewing.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly,
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient.
It does.
Still things to investigate in here. Well, I think they're just talking to Gonta, Miu, and Tsumugi, so we'll go ahead and end it here. And we'll do the full investigation next video.
Yeah,
So-
part 21.
So what do you think so far? What have you been able to piece together, if anything?
I'm wondering if it's Kyo, because he's so excited about doing the seance, and he's like, let's talk to Angie, see what Angie says.
So you think he was so desperate to do a seance that he used the death as an excuse to put one on?
I
just
think
'cause?
I think he wants to do a seance from his thing anyway, but I think since a katana comes from his lab, he can also rig the seance to say whatever he wants it to say. Because he had a lot of knowledge about it, so I would assume that means that he knows how to successfully fake it. You know? So regardless of what he says from the seance, I'm not going to believe it. You know? Unless they have, like, Angie there. So you can see her and everything. But yeah.
But what would his motive be?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can't really think of. Unless he really didn't want her to do the ritual.
Is there anything about this room that strikes you as a little odd, though?
What are these things hanging from the ceiling that have orange wheels on them?
Oh, those are little valves. I don't know. I assume it's like paint or something. I don't think we can see, but I think it's like paint dispensers or something. I don't know.
Interesting. The only thing that strikes me as odd here, besides the effigies being hung upside down, I don't understand why Kaede is the one stabbed with the katana. That doesn't make any sense to me. There's a lot of paint, but there's no artwork besides the effigies.
Oh, I was about to say the effigies, but well, you know what? We can take away that paint,
Yeah,
destroying the evidence,
do it. Let's get those coins.
destroying the crime scene.
I don't think we got any coins.
Wait.
Oh,
We can even get rid of that. Wow. Oh my gosh, we can get rid of a lot of stuff. We can get rid of like the entire room. Take that away and there's like nothing in here. But yeah, okay. Well, I was just curious your thoughts. We'll see you guys in the next video, part 21, posted tomorrow, where we will conclude the investigation. Here's the timeline. Today's Thursday in our neck of the woods. When you're watching this video. So, investigation video will be posted on our Friday. And then class trial, I think we're going to do 2 parts again. It was a lot easier. So we're going to do trial part 1 Saturday, trial part 2 Sunday, take Monday off, resume with chapter 4 on Tuesday.
yeah. How many chapters are there?
6.
We're halfway there. We're at the halfway mark right now in this moment.
Yeah,
It's so sad.
sure. All right, well, we'll see you guys then.
Think critically.